Okay, Jai Hind everyone.
Jain sir.
We will
Jain sir.
end the series of our lecturate practices. We will do another practice and also discuss few things which help you in SSB preparation. At the outset, every time you come and practice, you must be very serious. You must take interest in preparing new topic. You must have your own notes, and that is how you have to move ahead. Okay. So, who is the first volunteer?
Sir, may I?
Okay, Sangram is there, Prasad is there, and Vivek has taken card. So we will move with Sangram. Prasad will be next, and Vivek will be third. Okay. So I will request Prasad to keep time.
Yes, sir.
Prasad, may I start?
You can start now.
Okay. Jai Hind. Today's my topic is agriculture in India. So, agriculture in India is a cornerstone of country's economy and society, playing a crucial role in ensuring food security, employment, and rural development. It contributes approximately 16 to 18% of India's GDP and employs more than half of the workforce. This sector supports the livelihood of millions and is vital for the social economical stability of rural India. India's agricultural landscape is incredibly diverse, shaped by its vast geographic and climatic variations. The country is among the world's top producers of rice, wheat, and pulses, as well as the cash crops like sugarcane, cotton, and jute. India also leads in the production of horticulture crops, including fruits, vegetables, and spices. With 15 agroclimatic zones, Indian agriculture is suited to cultivating a wide range of crops, catering to both domestic need and export demands. Despite its importance, Indian agriculture faces several challenges. Issues such as fragmented landholdings, dependence on monsoons, lack of modern farming techniques, and inadequate irrigation infrastructure hamper productivity. Moreover, climate changes has led to erratic weather patterns affecting crop yields. To address these challenges, the government has implemented various measures, including the promotion of organic farming, social health cards, and digitalization of agriculture markets through platforms like ENAM and schemes such as PM Kisan and Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. In the recent years, the push towards modernization has gained momentum with the adoption of mechanization, precision farming, and biotechnology. The integration of technology, including drones, artificial intelligence, and lot of farming practices, is transforming Indian agriculture, making it more efficient and sustainable. Furthermore, the emphasis on promoting agro-based industries,
Last
enhancing agricultural exports, aim to boost rural income and strengthen India's position in the global market. In conclusion, agriculture remains a pillar of India's economic and social structure. While it faces numerous challenges, the sector holds immense potential for growth and innovation. With continued policy support and technological advancement, Indian agriculture can achieve greater productivity, sustainability, and global competitiveness. Thank you.
Okay, Sangram. Important topic. Agriculture and its importance in India, or topic can be in any words: agriculture in India, technology in agriculture, or GDP related topics, economics related topics, Atmanirbharta. Different topics can have some aspects of agriculture as content, because if you see, our population is huge. We are the most populous country in the world now, and you cannot provide everyone job. Last, uh, if you see, China and India, how they were competing initially, it was more in traditional things. But now technology has come in China, more production, all those things, more jobs related thing. But still, China went with some ruthless policy, India has been steadily moving. India has not done anything which is aggressive actually. But if we can do something uh, now, it is in agriculture. How? We want to be Atmanirbhar Bharat. We want to be a $5 trillion economy. We want to be a third power in terms of economy in the world. Most suiting thing or the helpful thing is agriculture sector. Large population is dependent on agriculture. If it is made more easy, lucrative, some kind of assistance from government is going to help entire country creating jobs, raising GDP and satisfaction index of lot of people. River linking project in Maharashtra now, it is going to take some shape, and you will see what I am talking now. Maharashtra's GDP will improve. As such, Maharashtra is a leading state in business sector, corporate sector. Last 5 years probably was a little pause, a lot of political turbulence, but now full majority government in Maharashtra, center is aligned with them. So maybe whatever they are going to do, especially river linking, if they are able to achieve, you will see the difference. How in some pockets of the country, especially in Maharashtra, if you want to see, in the western Maharashtra, a lot of educated youth, they are happy with agriculture field. Agriculture means you need not to be in farm associated. There are many things, a lot of business avenues, and agriculture world is an old word. Agri business can be the new word, and it can really create so much of avenues, very very attractive avenues, because now future is about biodiesel, future is about ethanol, methanol, future is about renewable energy, alternate energy. So everywhere you can see this agriculture playing field. Moreover, in Corona period, you saw entire world was struggling. The countries which struggled less, one of them was India, and thanks to the agriculture and the economy associated with it, we could impose the lockdown. Some of the countries who are dependent on food, because food is the basic thing. Rest all, you can stop aeroplanes, you can stop buses, you can stop cars, you can lock people inside house. If they are having food, water, and air, they will still survive. So food is very important, and agriculture proved to be a crucial sector. Of course, we all understand it, but in COVID period, it got highlighted, and those countries who are self-sufficient in terms of food could impose lockdown, could sustain long, and there were less turbulence in the country. So that is the importance of agriculture. And honestly speaking, India has not done justice so far to the agriculture related development as a country. At a country level, river linking project, instead of this all quadrilateral and quadrangle roads and infrastructure and bullet trains, if this can happen, why can't interlinking of rivers could happen? Why can't better dams, better irrigation system? This could have been easy things, but somehow will was not there. Maybe uh, our farmers were never a priority, and it is moving at a very slow pace. Okay, good, Sangram. uh, Content wise good, but now I hope you are not referring points, because that practice is very important. You must be prepared very very naturally, and keep doing practices with a natural flow. Okay, good. Now we'll go to
Okay, sir.
Prasad. Sangram, keep time. And then will be Vivek, and then we can go to Ashish, then Jay.
Prasad, you can start now.
Yeah. Good evening, sir. My today's topic of lecturate is NDRF, Natural Disaster Response Force. Natural Disaster Response Force, also known as NDRF, is a disaster management body established under Disaster Management Act of 2005. Their main job is to carry forward the disaster management operation and rescue the people. It was established in the year 2006 and it is headquartered at New Delhi and it is headed by the Director General. It has 12 battalions around India. In NDRF, Natural Disaster Response Force, the personnel are recruited from the wings of defense forces and many paramilitary forces. So there are 12 battalions around the world. The first one is in Pune, Maharashtra, and the 12th one is in Howrah, which is located in West Bengal. Their main job is to rescue the people in the natural calamities, to carry forward the medical aids and medical operations to the affected people of the natural disasters, and to train the people in the disaster situation. I mean, to train the people and to give them good education, awareness, and training when disaster happens, and to provide them food and security during disaster. This is the job of Natural Disaster Response Force. Recently, in 2021, when there was a Yas cyclone in the Jharkhand, Odisha, and West Bengal area, NDRF carried operation and rescued the people. Similarly, during the COVID 19 pandemic, NDRF carried many awareness, social awareness, and medical awareness programs to aware the people about the disease. And also, during the recently, on July 30, 2024, when a massive landslide took place in Kerala's Vilangad area of Kozhikode district, at that time also, NDRF deployed its soldiers and rescued many people by giving them medical aids and also building temporary infrastructure so that to give them proper support. NDRF not only work in India but internationally also. NDRF has performed many operations. In 2015 Nepal landslide, NDRF helped the people of Nepal. Similarly, when there was Bangladesh Rohingya crisis in 2017, at that time NDRF has also helped. Also, during the Maldives flood and
Last 30 seconds.
floods in Sri Lanka in 2017 and 2018, NDRF helped those people. Also, we have international military exercises that NDRF do with countries such as USA, Japan, and Australia related to disaster management, rescue, and research. Concluding the lecturate, I will say that NDRF is very successful because it has a great achievement and has rescued more than 1.5 million people, carry forward more than
And
1,000 natural disaster projects. Thank you.
Okay, very important topic, and one must be updated on this. One correction, Prasad. I think you said natural, uh, N for natural, but it is N for National Disaster Response Force. So this is a very important force, and it is taking some shape. And in future, the way we require Indian Army, Indian Air Force, Indian Navy, Coast Guard, paramilitary, as of now, this is an ad hoc arrangement or some kind of beginning, because as a country develops, such kind of things has to take shape. In future, we are likely to have very professional approach in this sector. How to respond to something which is suddenly happening, whether it is earthquake, flood, some kind of chaotic situation because of some natural incidents. It can be cloudburst, it can be anything which is suddenly nature is causing, or some kind of relief operations are there, some kind of big accidents where systems are getting paralyzed. There you require, because you are fighting against nature, or there is primarily it is a rescue operation. Uh, Rescuing the people, recovering some material, saving lives and material. Presently, why I said ad hoc, it is paramilitary forces manpower drawn and put into duties. 16 battalions, what Prasad was highlighting. There is no special recruitment as of now to the NDRF. But like Prasad and others, on such topics you can give opinion. Now it is high time we should have a specialized entry for this, rather than pulling manpower from here and there, because it is always a problem for those mother organizations also, because people are on deputation to the secondary role, whereas this is a full time alertness job. Why should have we have people on deputation? Why can't we have full manpower, right from bottom till top? Everyone specialized, specially recruited, a new avenue for youth and professionals, It can be diverse, it can be some kind of adventure category post. So because rescuing others is again a very very systematic and a professional role. So here it is an avenue where we can have a big force ready, rather than as the beginning it was okay pulling manpower from uniform services, especially it was uh, Ministry of Home Affairs, because it is internal matter. So that's why CRPF, BSF, CISF, these internal forces, they spared their manpower, and these 16 battalions are working. But maybe next step in very near future we can have their own people, uh, especially serving there right from recruitment till retirement. A, a time will come, because in future even if war happens, suppose hypothetically China suddenly opens up some dam in the northeast, Brahmaputra river suddenly gets flooded because of China's military operations are on, war is on, but this is another natural disaster kind of situation where some trained manpower is required to avoid any chaotic situation in the country. Otherwise war is different, internal situation is different. I'm just quoting one example. So this NDRF in future is going to be a very very vital organization. Lot of diseases, pandemic, lot of natural accidents and incidents are likely to happen, because we are playing with nature. So many things are happening and nature will respond, and that's why NDRF in future will be a very very critical organization. Okay, good Prasad. Contents was good, delivery is also good, except the correction, natural nahi national. Okay.
Uh, okay, sir.
Okay. Now Vivek ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Prasad, keep time.
Yes, sir. Vivek, you may start.
So, Jai Hind, sir, and all my dear friends. I have chosen the topic to speak on is water scarcity. So, as we know, in today's world, every living thing needs a water, and every aspect of society needs water. As we see in today's condition, climate change and population growth is increasing, so water scarcity is also increasing, because if we see in most of the part of India, not only India, in the world, there is a scarcity of water. Means people also face problems weekly for the water, and also for the agricultural products, as our country's development is mostly total depend on agriculture. So most of the areas of India able fertile their lands and provide proper water. But let's talk about some reasons of why water scarcity is increasing. So one of the most important reason is climate change. As we see, every day there is a new climate. Climate is changing drastically. If we see in today's world, many large massive number of trees has been cut. So because of that, weather is changing day by day, and water scarcity is increasing. And then population growth, as a country like India, there that high population. So population is there, and most of the part doesn't get water to fulfill their needs, and not able to uh, get water for even uh, yes sir. Sorry. uh, then economic development. So countries economic development totally depend on factories, industries, and many other things. But to work for factories there is need of water, but we don't have that much sufficient water, and once the water used in the factory, that is totally of wastewater. Then coming to the poor management of the water, as we see in many areas of India and the world, there is not proper management of water, and most of the water goes in the waste. Then pollution, as we see our India's rivers, most of the rivers, lakes like Yamuna, Ganga rivers are have has been polluted. If we
Last
see,
30
there
seconds.
is many, there are many aspects that are polluting our India. Our religious rivers are not of using water. If we see in Yamuna, there is a large amount of pollution. If we stand for 5 minutes also in Yamuna, so we will get a skin infection. So that water is not at all of use. So I think that water scarcity is a major problem of India. Most of the
And
people are not getting water, and due to that it will harm to our economy too, and also the development of the country. Thank you.
Okay, concluding part is more logical. It is affecting our development and our mission of getting a powerful nation will be affected. But now coming to water scarcity, Vivek was highlighting at one point water management. So water scarcity is there, or is it water management problem? In India, if we critically analyze this, in the some parts of country, especially eastern part of country, almost every year faces flood, and little bit southwestern or western part of the country faces almost periodically the drought like situation, at least some pockets. Rajasthan, Gujarat, and central Maharashtra is not having enough water. So, if we could have what we were talking in agriculture topic, if we could have managed our linking of river project in the similar budget, we need not have been investing about drought relief and flood relief in the same year, in the same country. This is little worrying. So maybe on such topic you can highlight enough water is there, because there are so many examples now, whether it is country like Israel or Middle East countries or Dubai, how they have shown to the world how water can be managed in the best possible way. In India also, especially in Maharashtra, if Hivde Bajar village is there, the village sarpanch Popotrao Pawar has proved how water can be properly managed, and water table of the land can be of very optimum level where you can have better agriculture, better drinking facility, and there is absolutely no water problem. So maybe somewhere the people have to realize whatever water is available, we must be able to utilize it properly. And secondly, at government level, can we have better linking of water from surplus area, give it to the area where less water is there, and imagine the impact. Agriculture of entire country will improve. Dependency on too many private jobs will reduce. More agriculture products, more export, maybe the inflation will go down as far as the food products goes within country, and our farmers will be empowered with the help of better water availability. And accordingly, even related to that, so many associated sectors are there, whether it is animal husbandry and others. So everything can improve if we can tackle the water issue. So maybe this is also a very very thinking type topic. You can go very systematically, can bring out one or two smart points in your lecturate. For that matter, it is applicable to everywhere, but such are very common topics where you can give impression to the audience, GTO, and even in GD or in interview, if something is asked you related to social issues, some remedies, anywhere, if you can have a thinking kind of habit, you can apply your head and give very smart solutions or at least idea, and that is how you can make better impression about your leadership qualities. Okay, good. Vivek, by and large, uh, lecture it is coming out good. Confidence level little feel from within कि हाँ मेरा confidence अच्छा है. That will come up automatically and reflect in your voice also. Okay, now we can go to Ashish or Jay.
So I am ready.
Jay is ready. Okay. Uh, Vivek, keep time.
Just a minute, sir. Now you can start.
Okay. Jai Hind and good evening to one and all present here. Today's my lecture topic is multi-specialist hospitals. A multi-specialist specialty hospitals is a healthcare facility that's offered wide range of medical specialties and services under one roof. These hospitals provide comparison care to the patients from diagnosis to treatment and rehabilitations. Now we see advantages of multi-specialist of hospitals.
First, convenience multi-specialist hospitals offer one-stop solution for patients and eliminating the need to visit multiple hospitals or clinics. Second, comparisons for care. These hospitals provide a wide range of medical specialties and ensuring that the hospitals patients receive comprehensive care and better health for patient. Interdisciplinary collaboration. In multi-specialist hospitals, faster collaboration and among the doctors from different specialists, different surgeons leading to the better patients and outcomes of patients. States of the art and facilities. These hospitals often have advanced medical facilities and equipments, enabling doctors to provide high quality qualifications here. And now it is most important thing for multi-specialist hospital. Now we turn toward the disadvantages of multi-specialist hospital. It is an highly costly. It can be expensive, making them inaccessible
Listen to the
to the many
lecturers.
patients. Long waiting times. These hospitals often have a high patients volume, leading to a long waiting times and high volume bleeding, long waiting times, and the risk of hospitals acquired infections. Multi-specialist hospitals can be breeding grounds for hospitals and acquired infections, poisoning, and a risk to the patient. Now we see the role of technology and that play important role in multi-specialist hospitals. First, electronic health records. It can be used and electrical health records, streamlining patient data management and improving the care of the coordination. Telemedicines. These hospitals may be offer medicine services, expanding access to the healthcare for patients in remote and to undeserved areas. In multi-specialist hospital, they are also use artificial intelligence and machine learning in a hospital can give leverage analysis of patients that data identify patterns and improve the treatment outcomes. In future direction, personalized medicines may be focused on personalized tailoring treatment plans to individual
Time up.
patients that we needs value and based cares. This hospital may be shifted towards value based on care of patients and outcomes of cost effectiveness. In integration with the primary care,
Time up.
multi-specialist hospital also may be focused on integrated with the primary care services for peoples and human beings. And lastly, I conclude that multi-specialist hospital play visual role in providing comparisons and the integrated healthcare for healthcare services for the patients and the provided good services for people. Thank you.
Okay, Jay, I think today you had more data. That's why you overshoot time. Very rarely you do that. But topic content was enough and you went on well. Much organized topic today compared to your previous attempts. Multi-speciality
Yes, sir.
hospitals or multi-specialist hospitals. Generally, accepted term is multi-speciality hospitals. So this is something which is really changing the world. If you see under one umbrella or under one roof, there are so many facilities required, and this is exactly we can see the concept where all the visiting doctors, nobody is permanent there, hardly 4 or 5 doctors are permanent there, otherwise all are visiting from different fraternity. But is it a business model? On one side, yes, it is a business model, but it is a necessity also. It requires people are demanding these services. There is so much of healthcare issues in the society. More awareness, people do regular check, people are ready to get checked up for whatever little bit problems are there, unlike in the earlier generation where people were reluctant and maybe more healthy also. Today the health index is going down, and that's why these things are coming up. But the pure concept of conventional hospitals where one owner was there and one specialty was there, a particular kind of treatment was there in one hospital, whether it is ortho, heart, maybe eye specialty, whatever. But today, this is from administration point of view also. Doctors are feeling more comfortable that there is someone who is looking after the administration, and we just go there and do our part. We are not worried about administration. There is separate team looking after for that. There is separate account section, there is separate maybe logistics part of it is someone taking care, security is taking someone, and the insurance part and all those things. There are so many avenues within that field, and that's why maybe it is the administration issue also. Doctors are preferring this kind of model of hospitals, and it is increasing day by day, and it is serving society, and it is a must thing now. I think US is totally like insurance collaboration with the hospitals. We are a big country, it will take a lot of time to get it more organized, but healthcare will be a big subject and big area where such things will grow. So multi-speciality hospitals are coming up in a big way, giving best of the facilities, treatment, and opportunity for the people to avail such kind of well arranged services and facilities. So it is a lot of critics are also there, but from competitive exam point of view, whatever Jay has spoken is okay. This is the content, and you can also say like military hospitals, this was probably the
Yes, sir.
first of its kind multi-speciality hospitals. Command hospital, if you see, they are having all those facilities at one place. Earlier, it was only one government hospital at district level, and even that used to have less facility. But command hospital, since many years, has got this similar concept, and now it is coming in a corporate style. Okay, good, Jay. I
Okay,
think we
sir.
will have last speaker. Ashish, ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Jay, keep time.
Yes, sir. You can start now, Ashish.
Okay. So, good evening to all. Today, I'll be speaking on the topic water resources. So, friends, as we all know that water is the most essential resource for the survival of all the living beings. We find various uses of water, and prominently we see water has various important uses, such as in agricultural use, industrial use, as well as the household use that we see
Yes.
daily. This the major amount of water which we use comes from various natural freshwater resources, and these freshwater resources includes the surface water, the river flow, the lakes, ponds, groundwater, as well as the frozen water in forms of glaciers. Those are the most prominent sources for the rivers also. The Himalayan rivers, particularly as we see in our own country. And there are some artificial freshwater resources which are being developed along with the technology as desalinated seawater, which is mostly used in ships, the various cargo ships which are on the voyage for more than a month. Friends, as we talk about these natural resources, when we talk about our own country, these natural resources are there in a sufficient amount, but the use of these natural resources is not being done efficiently. As we see, recently we have seen the example of our own national capital, that's Delhi. Delhi has the enough water supply it needs, but due to poor water management, there was really no water left in Delhi this year, and there the peoples were strangling around for the water. So these are various problems which we face due to poor water management, and the resources which we have for water are not enough due to our heavy population. As we see, the most of the groundwater which we used, the groundwater is the most essential part that we use, but we are extorting it. Like we are the exaggerated use of groundwater is not what it was meant for. Groundwater is something which is used for emergency, or which is used when all the other resources are ended. But if we see today's scenario, most of our uses meets with the groundwater's extraction, and this is what is depleting the groundwater level. And for the same problem, the government is coming up with various initiatives, and those initiatives are not possible without the public support and the community participation. As we see, government is promoting the rainwater harvesting. For there is a good example of the state of Tamil
Last 30
Nadu. We see
seconds.
Tamil Nadu has made a new law which in which the newly constructed houses do must have the compulsorily rainwater harvesting system to store and conserve the rainwater. for drinking as well as household purposes. Along with that, watershed management is a great initiative to conserve the groundwater as well as the surface water. But all this initiative would be fruitful when the most community would participate in it, the people would participate and take personal initiatives. Thank you.
Time up.
Okay, again a related topic. We had water scarcity topic and now related to that, water resources. Very well covered by Ashish. Actually, water is something is a, an area where government has to give more priority and focus. Unfortunately, it gets neglected because if water is not managed well, then we are spending more on the effects of that ill planning. You see, drought relief, flood relief, the drinking water provision by the government or municipal corporations, water tankers, and associated then maybe some diseases. If there is no water management, people face problems, health issues, and all those things, and the happiness index it goes down. Some laws, what Ashish was highlighting, are essential. Our country is a free run. There is no law on like how much bore wells will be there, how much you can do digging. Every house starts having its own water related mechanism. Every house in the urban areas has its own water bore well. Even farmers they have n number of wells. So there has to be some limitations. A good point which Ashish was highlighting about the groundwater should be the last thing to be utilized, but abundantly it is used now. The way free run is there. Water harvesting, rain harvesting, is a classic proved example where water level of ground goes literally rapidly high, but people are not doing enough efforts. Maybe some municipal corporations they are promoting it, they are giving even tax benefits, they are educating the citizens, and while the new house is getting constructed, water harvesting that particular aspects is part of architect and it has to have a completion and then only you will be given certificate for that house, completion certificate. These are the small steps. I think it will improve our water management overall framework. Okay, good Ashish, good lecturate. A lot of topics today, like 5 topics what I noted down: agriculture, NDRF, water scarcity, multi-speciality hospital, and water resources. But then, related to this, I want to add one thing. Somewhere I had read why some of the countries are interested in Himalayan belt, Arctic region, because there is a ice content there, or so much of ice is there, and ice has got some advantages. People, smart people, and smart countries forethought it well before. The semiconductor industry requires fresh water, and from where this fresh water can come? It is from the ice belt, Himalayan belt, Arctic region, Antarctica. So that is the race. People are thinking 15, 20, 25 years, 100 years ahead. And this fresh water in our Himalayas belt is the key to semiconductor industry. So that is the importance of water, not only for drinking, but also for agriculture, but and furthermore for semiconductor industry, because earlier it was gold, then oil, then some kind of natural minerals, and this that. Future it is semiconductor, artificial intelligence, but all technology will revolve around semiconductor hardware. So that is the importance of water. Even in that industry, water is the key thing, and it requires huge fresh water, huge. Otherwise, you have to artificially create it, whatever purity is required, and whatever that particular content to wash and clean those chips and all those things. It is a quite scientific thing. So imagine the importance of water, even if you go to technology side, or even in basic agriculture side, or even in household drinking water, basic drinking water. So all over the water is very very essential. Now lastly I would like to say, while preparing for SSB, your regularity, consistency, communication related confidence, The sincerity towards it is very important. A regular practice. You should have some partners with whom you are regularly talking, and you must be very, very particular about it. Be very regular in your own spheres to generate discussions and new topics. Note down few things. Have your own notebooks where some data is getting updated every day, and so that by the time you reach SSB, almost on any subject, you have some data available, and you can just pull in from here and there and complete your topic, whichever topic comes to your um, in your lecturate series there. Group discussion, interview, everywhere it will help. Any point, any doubt, any question, if someone wants to ask, we can address. Yes, Vivek.
Sir, our interview, sir,
Yes,
that
we
was
will do mock interview. You are Vivek and Prasad, you are together.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, maybe day after we'll plan. You can come to school. Hmm?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, we'll plan. Just give a prior call somewhere in the afternoon.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
we'll
sir.
do mock interview. Now we'll call it a day. Hmm? Keep doing
Uh,
good
sir,
studies.
sir,
Be happy. Yes, Ashish.
sir, we like me and Siddesh also wanted a mock interview anytime between before our final interview, sir.
Okay, when are you heading for SSB?
Sir, 26th of December. So we'll leave on 24th, sir.
What we can do, you two can come on one day. This week we'll plan,
Yes, sir.
and Vivek and Prasad can be on one day. We'll just type. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir. Fine, sir.
And prepare your PIQ and SDT. That is more important. Vivek has shared his PIQ. Prasad has shared his PIQ. Ashish, you and Siddesh, you can also
Yes, sir.
share updated PIQ and SDT. Hmm?
Okay, sir. Fine.
Okay, we'll
Yes,
end
sir.
here. Bye. Jahan.
Jai Hind, sir.
Jai Hind,
Jai
sir.
Hind,
Jai Hind,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Jai Hind, sir.